Hello, and thank you for stopping by. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. If you are not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button so you can be notified when new videos are posted. Well, I keep watching the news, I keep checking YouTube, I keep watching videos people post, and I keep thinking to myself, when is this ever going to end? I do not allow myself to get personally attached to a particular candidate because I cannot afford to invest that much emotion into one certain thing. That's just me. That's the way I operate. Not everybody can operate that way. For some, they are greatly emotionally connected to the candidate that they are voting for. Some are emotionally connected to the party in which the candidate is connected to. Regardless of that, it never feels good to lose. Nobody likes to say, oh man, guess what? I lost. No, people don't like saying that, but there's a winner and there's a loser. Now, when you have everything pointing toward a certain person being the winner, you want to do everything you can to say it ain't so, Joe. Say it ain't so. Because you don't like to stand there with your heart in your hand, thinking of all the emotion you've invested that has been thrown out the window. If you believe a certain way and you feel that way in your heart, and you believe that it is the right way to believe, then please, whatever you do, don't think of it as wasted. Think of it as you did the very best you could, you tried, and who knows, maybe somebody that listened to you might have changed their viewpoint on how they think. Me personally, I did not vote for Donald Trump in 2016. I did not believe that Donald Trump wanted to be president. So therefore, I did not vote for him. I did not care for Hillary either because I remember Whitewater and I remember all that other stuff that had happened, and I think Hillary is a crook. I can't prove it, but that's what I think. All of the evidence points toward that, but I was willing to vote for her over Donald Trump because she at least seemed like she wanted to be there. Donald Trump gave off the impression that he was trying to not be elected. And for everybody that got behind Donald Trump and he could charge you up, I'm telling you, Donald Trump could really sing. He could really cut a promo. And for everybody that wanted Donald Trump, they were not able to see the trees for the forest or the forest for the trees. They were too connected they were too personally connected to the situation to see Donald Trump the way he really is. They're watching Donald Trump here, but over here he's doing all of this. And they're not seeing that. They are seeing Donald Trump doing all of this and assuming that the stuff over here is exactly the same when really it's not. It's not doing the same. It's like all over the map. But they weren't able to see that. So now that it looks like, and I'm not going to say that it has happened, but it looks like it has happened, that Joe Biden has won the 2020 election. And there's an awful lot of disgruntled people. We have not dealt with this before. Yes, there has been people that did not get who they voted for and they were upset about it, but not on this scale. Trump is able to incite a riot by just saying riot. Go get them. Go get them, boys. And all the people that are licking Donald Trump's nuts are willing to go get them. Before the election, Donald Trump said the only way I could lose is if the Democrats rig the election. If the election is rigged, then I can lose. But if it's not rigged and it's an honest and fair election, there's no way I can lose. So he assumed that more people were going to vote for him this time than last time. And I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Donald Trump wasn't elected in the last time. Donald Trump was put there by the powers that be to get the taste of Barack Obama out of their mouth. They are unwilling to admit that a white man lived in a black house. And you can say that I'm crazy, but if you think about it, and if you are objective and if you are open-minded, you will understand where I'm coming from. It is called a White House for a reason. Not just because it's painted white, but because only white people are wanted to be president. I don't know if the Founding Fathers thought of it that way. I don't know if they figured it out that way, but that's the way it happened. So, having said that, I want everybody to just take a deep breath. I want everybody to take a moment and reflect on how they feel. Acknowledge how they feel. I want you all to acknowledge how you feel. Everybody out there in my viewing audience, I want you to acknowledge how you feel. I want you to admit that you're angry if you are angry about the election. I want you to admit that you're angry out loud to yourself. To say, hey, this ain't right. This is how I see it. I am angry. And I want you to exhale, let it all out, and then say to yourself, if you're a Democrat, say to yourself, if Donald Trump is actually declared the winner, let's pray that he has a successful second term, that he actually becomes president, that he actually decides that he wants to be in office. And if you are a Republican and it is Joe Biden that wins, please say, okay, Joe Biden is not who I wanted, but I'm hoping that he has America's best interest at heart. That's what I'm hoping. And I pray that both sides can come together and they can heal each other. That you and I can come together and we can heal each other as a country. Now, I've said this before, I do not believe that America was supposed to be one country. That America was supposed to be like small countries, like New York was supposed to be a country, and New Jersey was supposed to be a country. Missouri, Arkansas, Arizona, California, Washington, Denver, Colorado were supposed to be countries. That's why they have a governor and a lieutenant governor. And each town was supposed to be like its own little country. And I believe that we were supposed to work separately of the federal government, and the federal government was only supposed to be there to be a referee. They were not supposed to do the work for each state. We were not supposed to rely on them. We were supposed to be self-reliant on ourselves. And the federal government was not supposed to be a handout. The federal government was supposed to be there under extreme duress. When America, each state, when each of the states inside of America needed to be bound together to protect us from another country, the United States government was to be the head of this country. And as soon as the threat is over, we go back to being separate again. Just like a farmer that has cattle that are out on the grazing field, they graze and graze and graze, but during times of great duress or a major storm, the farmer herds all of the cattle into a pen so it can be safe, or into the barn so it can be safe, so the cattle can be safe. America, I'm not saying America's cattle, but America is supposed to be like the barn, and during great times of stress, we go into the barn to keep ourselves safe. Outside of that, we graze where we want, we do what we want. Within reason, we do what we want. So, I'm going to cut this short, and it's not short, 10 minutes. I try to get my videos down shorter than that, but for some reason, when I talk, I talk. And that's probably why some people don't like my videos, because I talk too much. If I do, and you have given me a thumbs down, and it's because I've talked too much, or you think I'm annoying or whatever, I can't fix it if you don't put a comment down below. If you just don't like my videos because of me, or you're just one of those people that just likes to thumb stuff down, that's just your hobby. More power to you. This is America. You know, we have rights and freedoms. You can do that. So I would prefer you giving my video a thumbs up instead of a thumbs down. Give it a thumbs up instead of a thumbs down. So having said that, I would like for you to put a comment below if you know of something I don't. If you have a friend, or you have the loved one, or you have somebody that you know that has been hurt by the election, and you're trying to lift them up and make them feel better, please put that in a comment below. Maybe it'll lift somebody else up. That's what we're here to do, is lift everybody up. We're here to lift up America and make it better than it is. I do not believe America has achieved greatness yet. I believe we have done some great things in America. We have. But we've also done a lot of really rotten, dirty, scoundrelous things too. And those are things we don't like talking about. But I believe that everybody deserves to be heard, and everybody deserves to help make America great. If you want, give me a like and a thumbs up. That would be greatly appreciated. Also, if you want to subscribe, please hit that subscribe button right down there so you can be notified when new videos arrive. I'm going to leave you on this note, and I say this every time, but I mean it from my heart. I mean it from my heart. Let's make tomorrow better than yesterday by doing the very best we can today. Have a good afternoon, America, and all points beyond.